I got seriously slammed in the comments section 2 years in a row for my reaction analyses to the last two French entries, 2021 and 2022. Will this be the same? Because I loved the 2021 one. Not so much last year's. Not for the reason in the video. And if you want to go back and also slam me, it's there. It's absolutely there. Look, last year's was not great for many reasons. And the more I listened to it, the more I realized that it could not stand out. Sorry, I know you probably... I'm just saying it could not stand out amongst the other songs. Was it a bad song? Absolutely not. None of them are bad songs. But the reason why, in my opinion, France last year performed so poorly, and quite shockingly so poorly, is because it was difficult to remember. There were so many catchy songs surrounding it. Fulham was so creative, and it was really lost in that creativity. People, you could not walk away from a first listen remembering it as much as some of the other songs. And don't forget, the people who vote are usually the ones who haven't heard them before. I loved Barbara the other year though. Beautiful song.
Mon cœur, mes mains, mes yeux, mes reins, plus rien ne m'appartient. Je me fais du mal pour faire du bien. J'oublie comme si ce n'était rien.
I love the bass.
Dans mon jardin d'enfer poussent des fleurs que j'arrose de mes rêves, de mes pleurs. On a beau être sur le toit du monde, on ne peut toucher le ciel du doigt.
Not a gorgeous voice. I know we're going into the chorus and I always stop it before the chorus. I'm so glad I have these lyrics up here in English because it makes so much more sense and it helps out a lot. She's got a beautiful voice. I'm expecting some big things from this chorus though.
Toucher le ciel du doigt. Évidemment.
Oh.
Toutes ces belles promesses que j'entends, ce n'est que du vent. Évidemment.
Yeah, okay.
Car après le beau temps vient la pluie. C'est ce qu'on oublie. C'est toujours trop pour être vrai. Ce n'est jamais trop laid pour être faux. Évidemment. Elle ne sera plus jamais la même. Cette fille d'avant. Je vends demain, je rachète.
It's a little bit over the top, but not in a bad way. Obviously, the instrumentation, you know, you've got your strings, you've pretty much got the orchestration behind it. And clearly, it's giving off this kind of, I mean, the costume, and I assume she'll be wearing that similar one in the performance, is very vintage, I guess, and even 50s. It's just, you have that very old style orchestration coupled with the more pop style beats behind it, and it works. I stopped it here. I'm taking it back. The beginning of this verse is actually very interesting.
Je vends demain, je rachète hier. Le temps est assassin.
Good. Yes.
Je cherche l'amour, je ne trouve rien. Comme dans mon sac à main.
We'll take a look at that later.
Ma tête n'est pas tant évidente. Je cherche la vérité tout en l'évitant. On a beau être sur le toit du monde, on ne peut toucher le ciel du doigt.
Here we go, chorus. 1, 2,
Évidemment, toutes ces belles promesses que j'entends, ce n'est que du vent.
just this funky kind of guitar and
Elle ne
this
sera
bass
plus
riff.
jamais la même, cette fille
Pretty
d'avant.
cool.
Car moi je chante ma vie, la vôtre et un peu de romance. Je suis nue devant vous, donnez-moi donc une chance. De vous à moi, de moi
Really
à vous,
bleeding,
et
isn't
je
she?
réussis à chanter.
I know that was a build there. Did I maybe not even hear it last time? It was so funky. Funky bass, And also the rhythmic aspect of that electric guitar. If when you go back to listen to it, take a listen again, because it's just underneath and makes that little difference.
À moi, de moi, vous ai-je réussi à chanter la grande France. C'est toujours faux pour être vrai, mais c'est jamais trop laid pour être faux. Évidemment, elle ne sera plus jamais la même, cette fille d'avant. Évidemment.
Wow. Évidemment. So that means obviously? Does it mean evidently? What's the better translation for that? Because here in the English translation they've written obviously, but is there a better one? I don't know. So much stronger than last year's. So much, in my opinion. And that's something that, again, very similar to, I think, UK's one, not in the way that not in the style of the song, but having that descending melody back to the tonic really, really helps out solidify that for that Évidemment. It's beautiful. I really like it. I do. Is it my favorite? No. Will it win? Probably not. But you know what? Like, only one of them's going to win anyway. So it's easier for me to say one won't win than it will to say one will win, right? Like, everybody's, the Eurovision fandom is very obsessed with saying who won't win because, yeah, the chances are that it won't. I don't think it will. Let me look at the part I was talking about, which is at the beginning of that second verse. Here. So this is called rhythmic unison, and it's great because it takes away that beat purposely. It uses the strings rhythmically and even almost melodically in exact unison with the vocals. So the rhythm is bum, 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 bum. So it creates a lot of interest in the way that they haven't just put the beat straight in, but they've then brought the beat in gradually and then went back into that rhythm. So take a listen, and it's a great composition.
Cette fille d'avant,
and that really caught me. Yeah.
je vends demain, je rachète hier.
Here's the beat.
Le temps est assassin.
And then it returns.
Je cherche l'amour.
So little things like that, it will go really well because this is going to be huge in terms of it will affect people when it comes to the stage presence of, her name is Zarra. If she can sing it well live, which I'm sure she will, it's going to work. And I know I shouldn't be comparing it to Fulham, but I am. It's absolutely going to be taking so many more points than it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time.